and they'll be there 4 or 5 days into this, or maybe they're sober for 3 months, and all their stuff starts coming up because all their other exit strategies quit working, and they hit the wall, and then the next thing they know, they don't have a little thing to take the edge off to get through that day, and they just can't make it through, and they end up going to get high again, and next thing you know, 6 months later, they're getting back to me. Dan, I'm sorry, man, I shot up again, I don't know what happened, and now I'm totally strung out again and back on crappy foods, and I've gained all the weight back. Can you help me? So I'm like, with the steamed vegetables, beets are still cleansing when they're steamed. Only in the sense, only in the sense that they're not going to be toxic like like this crap at the restaurants. I mean, I can go to restaurants, but the only thing I ever order is a salad. I don't want the Parmesan cheese. I don't want the dressings. I don't want their cooked foods. I don't want their nasty food. I go to like organic, high conscious restaurants, and that's it. And I order a salad with sprouts and tomatoes and cucumber. And that's it. I don't want any of that junk in my body. I don't believe in it. I don't want it. I've worked way too hard. And my health is absolutely precious to me. Can you dig it?
Right.
Okay, so now, I like I said, you guys are going to need to talk to somebody. Today was more informational because I got to make sure that I'm just dumping it out onto this video about what you can do. So after you watch those DVDs that I suggested, which is the weight loss thing, you'll have a better handle on how you're going to flush your system. But here's a couple of different protocols just for y'all to think of right now so you can get started tonight with a salad, and then tomorrow here's the ultimate scenario. I'll give you 3 of my favorite scenarios, okay?
Okay.
I just did a reboot program that's going to be available too, so keep your eyes peeled for that, because that brings in the cultured foods, and that also brings in the enzymes as well, therapy, as well as the juicing therapy. That's going to be launched in a couple of months. And that's just a stabilizer too that would also help you. I wish that was available now. Juicing Mastery is going to be launched next month, so keep your eyes peeled for that, because on that one I've got like 40 juice recipes, all with and all the specific ailments. I have specific juices for arthritis, for weight loss, for pain. Okay, so everyone keep your eyes peeled for that too, coming next month, and the reboot program. Now, but I'm going to go over a couple of scenarios here for you and for the viewer here as well, okay? So number 1, best case scenario is kind of like this. Let's go from ultimate best case scenario in for your particular case. Like I could say, oh, go on a water fast, but you're not ready for that, okay? Ultimately, 1, 2, and 3 day water fasts, 5 days, even 7 days by yourself. After that, you want to do your first couple water fasts supervised. But you may want to do that one of these days, because that's the major accelerator and purifier of the body. But there's also the master cleanse. You can do the master cleanse for 1, 2, or 10 days, which is lemon and honey and cayenne. I don't use maple syrup. I recommend honey. It's got enzymes. It's got nutrients. It's good for your immune system. So you can do the master cleanse, which is the next best case scenario. But I'm just moving from, I'm saying water fasting, which is not where you are, but you want to learn about that too. I mentioned that in the DVDs. But maybe let that seed be planted in both your guys' head, okay, right now. Because you may want to take this thing to the end, totally heal, cleanse, and regenerate your body. You may want to take the next 5 or 10 years to do that and totally turn your life around and add another 20, 30, 40, 50 years to your life, okay? So water fasting, then you got the master cleanse. I don't think you guys are there yet. You need to really get a better relationship with food. So what I'm going to suggest is, so that you can have this fun relationship with food, but also make sure that you're getting some results so that you stay excited. If you don't get results, you're not going to be excited, okay? But so number 1 is wake up in the morning and you have 32 ounces, 24 to 32. Some people can't do the full 32 ounces of water. I slam 32 ounces of lemon water in one drink, no problem. But 24 to 32 ounces of lemon water. First thing in the morning, okay? And then the next thing is a juice, maybe orange juice, maybe apple, celery, lemon juice, maybe a lemon ginger blast, maybe a carrot apple ginger, whatever. So 32 ounces of water, then 32 ounces of juice. For breakfast around, I don't know, depends on what your habits are. I usually don't even have anything until no earlier than 9. And usually my first juice will be around noon. I might have a fruit meal around 3, and then I'll have a salad around 6, 7, or 8, depending upon the day. But for you, I want to suggest, water, juice, fruit meal. Okay, that's like the best. That's like the best case scenario right there. Water, juice, 32 ounces of juice, and then a fruit meal of 2 to 4 different kinds of delicious fruits, cherries or mangoes, and eating one at a time. Okay, so mono meals, like one at a time, not mixing everything together so much, but really getting the satiation of eating like 6